Oh, probably when I was about 10 or 11. I was coming from home from school one day, and there was a little, like a lassie dog, a collie, and been hit by a car, and it was lying by the road, and so I carried it food and water, and it didn't get up, and after about 2 days, the guy said its back was broke, and no veterinarian in our county. So that day, the guy put it to sleep, and I buried it. And when I buried it, I said, I'm gonna be a veterinarian someday. And cried and, upset, but had a dream. Well, I went to Berea College, worked our way through Berea College, met my wife, and we went to Auburn together. And while we were in vet school, they said you can't work and go to school, but we had to. So we worked every summer and every vacation, and Dinah did all kinds of part-time jobs so we could have enough money to pay this first semester, and then we borrowed money for the second semester. And so it was something that I always worked for myself, doing odd jobs, picking up things, and that was just a way of life. I come from a coal mine in Camp, Michigan, Kentucky, and I knew I didn't want to be a coal miner, nothing against them, but I was just too big. I have to take you to the vet.
Hi, I'm Dinah. I met Jim when we were at Berea College, and I was a sophomore and he was a fifth-year senior, and we married after the end of my sophomore year because he was going to veterinarian school. I was really excited to marry somebody who was going to be a veterinarian. I didn't want to put the work in to do that job, but I thought it would be lots of fun being married to one. And it's been almost 50 years now, and I'm so happy that Jim wanted to be a vet. And we've done a whole lot of things in these 50 years, but vet medicine has been a big, big part of it. I love being involved in a family business. When Jim and I first started, we were family. We were all we had. We had 3 sons, and because we've always worked together, mom and pop, whatever you want to call it, we've been in a family business. But in these last several years, our oldest son, John, has become Jim's right hand. In business, John is now the manager of 4 hospitals. He manages everything we do, and honestly, we're thrilled. We're just thrilled to have John with us. It's just the best. It's what I always dreamed of. We love our children. We love having them around. And now it's so exciting because we have grandchildren who are working with us. And talk about a dream. That was just something I couldn't have imagined, that we would build hospitals and be able to help people and their pets, and that we would have facilities that were state-of-the-art and every kind of equipment, and it's really exciting. Family business is the most fun for me. I love every minute of it.
We opened Waco first, and that was 2002, and then we worked there until, 2008, and then 2009 we opened Advanced Animal Care Richmond, which is a 5,000 square foot, 24-hour hospital. And then that same summer we opened Advanced Animal Care Berea, and then the next year we opened up a animal clinic Leestown Road, and then transferred that into our school that's out on the 82 acres, and that is Locust Trace Veterinary Clinic. I just couldn't do it anymore. It was 7 days, 7 nights a week, and it was large animals, small animal emergencies, and I just saw a great need for that. And I just got this idea of a central hospital with spur clinics around it, feeding emergencies in and giving the veterinarians there some freedom, and like each person working maybe 1 or 2 nights a week instead of 6 or 7 nights a week. So we opened up the one at exit 90 in Richmond, Advanced Animal Care. And I stayed at Waco so I could do the mixed practice. So I was doing, horses, cattle, sheep, goats, just about anything that walked or crawled. Then we were approached by the Fayette County School System, and they wanted to have the first animal hospital on high school campus in America, and they wanted us to kind of model it after Advanced Animal Care. It was a way to bring in students from I think 5 different high schools in Fayette County that loved animals, loved veterinary medicine, and then they could watch us do procedures through glass windows. They had cameras in the rooms, and so they could get a veterinary assistant that could help them going on the vet tech program, programs like at Moorhead, and or going to vet school. So it's just very gratifying to work with young people that have the dream that I had when I was young and help get them on the path to becoming a veterinarian. Our people and relationships, you know, people come in, they've got their pets and they've got a special bond, and you become part of that bond. And you know, I just love it. I love talking to people, and I love their pets, and they just give so much love, ask nothing in return. And so it's the grandest profession anybody can ever be a part of. It's very rewarding. A lot of people do different things in their free time. You know, I dig ponds. We got about 5 or 6 ponds here. I love building log cabins. When I met my wife, Dinah, we met at Berea College, and first date was a hayride to the pig house, which is a log cabin. And that night I fell in love with her. I don't know if it was reciprocal or not, but anyway, you know, she did marry me, and we went on our honeymoon to Pickett State Park, stayed in the log cabin. And I told her if she'd marry me, I would build her a big one someday. So she said yes, and I moved her into a mobile home at Auburn, 12 to 60. And 4 years, 2 kids later, we came back and moved in 209 4th Street in Berea. And so we had a little $90 a month apartment, and we opened the garage up and put a clinic in it. And I was one of, I think, 3 veterinarians that started their own practice after graduation, just about everybody else interned. So my thing, anytime I get a spare time, I'd like to tear a cabin down and put it back up and build it on a farm. So I built one for my wife's parents, built one for my mom, I built one for us, and then this is the second one we're sitting at now that we actually built for ourselves. I think I built 5 or 6 in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So it's just an exciting thing to do. And we taught traditional Appalachian skills at Berea College and showed other students how to build them. So it's just restoring history.
Big part of it. I love animals. Always have loved animals. I love to help animals. His dream just became my dream. And what I do is whatever he needs done, and whenever he needs done, and wherever. And so we have 4 animal hospitals right now, and I take pictures at the animal hospitals of pets and their people with them, and I manage Facebook pages for each of those hospitals, and I work with Jim. I was his surgical assistant, his first surgical assistant. I have a major in drama, and so that was really helpful. And he wanted to fire me so many times, but he wasn't paying me anything, so it was okay. I never got fired. And so I just help out. Now my role is more social media and helping with advertising. And I love animals, and I love the people who care for them, and working with the doctors that we have and the technicians and all of our staff who absolutely have devoted their lives to helping animals. And some of it's puppies and kittens and lots of fun, and then some of it is life and death, and just watching them and what they do and how they do it, and the professional level, and having 4 animal hospitals. I never dreamed that would happen, but it's exciting, and we're just happy and blessed to be doing what we do.
We just believe in family, we believe in God and country. We're thankful for the opportunities that we've had and been given.